A woman by the name of Stephanie Winston Wolkoff has been in the news quite a lot over the last few months. She is a former assistant to Melania Trump. Before she was an assistant, she was a longtime friend of Melania Trump. The two had a falling out in 2017, and she has now written a tell-all book about her time working with the First Lady. Now, Winston Walkoff gave an interview to the Daily Beast this week, that was published this week, where she said that Ivanka Trump is just as bad as Donald. She is just as bad as the rest of the family in that she uses people and then discards them. Once she has what she needs from you, you no longer matter. Which, by the way, is a psychopathic tendency. That is a psychopathic trait, to view people as tools, as a means to an end, rather than actual living, breathing, functioning human beings. Absolutely look it up in your DSM-5s if you have one. That's the trait of a psychopath. And that is exactly what Winston Walkoff says Ivanka Trump does. And here's her basis for that. In 2017, shortly after Trump took office, a big scandal broke that's actually still an ongoing scandal and investigation, by the way, that few people have really paid that much attention to. It's the Inauguration spending scandal. They let Walkoff, whose company received some money from the inaugural committee. It looks pretty bad, actually. But anyway, Walkoff says that Melania essentially made her the fall person for it. You're the scapegoat. We're putting all the blame on you. They had a big falling out because of that, because Walkoff says, please go out there, tell them I'm loyal, tell them I'm a good friend, tell them I wouldn't do these things. And according to her in this interview, Melania said, no, I'd not do that. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. But anyway, Melania says, no, I'm not going to do that. Walkoff, obviously angry. But here's the thing. When you really look and start digging deep down into that inaugural spending scandal, Walkoff does not look completely innocent here. Looks kind of bad for her. But I could understand, too, if she is totally innocent, then yes, that would probably piss somebody off. She's also trying to sell a book. So let's keep that in mind, too. But I have no reason to doubt her when she says that Melania is just as bad as the rest of the family. You know why? Because we've already seen it. We heard in that audio tape of Melania trashing Christmas and being pissed off about them covering the fact that there's kids in cages on the border. We saw the real Melania, or we heard the real Melania in that tape. There's no disguising that. That's who this woman is. She is a horrible, horrible human being. And long before that, before her husband was even running for office, she was a birther. She was pushing that racist conspiracy. So yeah, Melania Trump is just as evil as the rest of the family. She does not get a pass. Her Be Best program, bullcrap. You are just as bad. You're the kind of person that program is directed towards, but you're too stupid to realize that, just like the rest of your family. That entire Trump family tree is a blight on America. Absolutely horrendous. Melania Trump is no different. She may not be biologically a part of that family tree, but she married into it, she embraced it, and she exemplified some of the worst characteristics that the Trump family has to offer.